Hi, today we're here at Orie, and with Orie, you just need to remember the magical number 777. That's the number of units that we have at the Orie. What we have currently left is 1 plus study. Then we have the 3-bedroom dual key, and then we have 4 bedrooms and 5 bedrooms. There are no more 2 bedrooms available at this point of time. So what we have at the Orie is basically two towers which are 40 stories high, and you will get the types of bedrooms on both blocks. Okay, so we are actually situated at Lorong 1 Toa Payoh, and that's actually the main entrance of the Orie. From Lorong 1 Toa Payoh, you can actually walk sheltered all the way to Braddell MRT. So with our two towers, they're actually both north-south facing. So depending on the block that you choose and the unit type, you will either be north or south facing. Towards the north, we will actually see the Bishan MRT interchange. And towards the south facing, what you will actually get will be the Singapore Sports Hub and the city area. So those are the views for higher level units. So the facilities that we have at the Orie, we do have an outdoor fitness center, a lot of landscaping that you'll see, and you'll see that all our barbecue pits are actually sheltered. We also have leisure studio, entertainment room. We have 2 different pools. One is a 50-meter lap pool, which has the gym overlooking, as well as a relaxation pool that is half a story higher than the first pool. We also have tennis courts, okay, and we have the iconic replica of the Dragon Playground, as well as the kids area. So this area is actually very good in hosting parties for little children. And there is also a little paw over here, the pets corner, which is right beside a social pavilion. Now we are here at the 4-bedroom, and this is actually a 113 square meter or 1216 square feet. So as you enter, you'll see that this is an angled entrance. So what an angled entrance basically means is that you do get a lot of privacy. No one can actually look straight into your apartment. As you enter, you do have a little corridor for yourself. You can actually put a shoe cabinet here. There's sufficient space. And then you'll be greeted behind me is actually the dry kitchen. So let's go in first. Over here, you'll see that for this dry kitchen, you'll have built-in storage cabinets. The color scheme will be very similar. And then you enter, there will be a sliding door here that leads you to the wet kitchen. So you do have a 3-hob hook stove, another counter space that you can put your microwave, your air fryers, or even your coffee machines, a 2-door fridge by Samsung, the Dietrich oven. And then as you come through, you'll see that as you turn the corner, there will be a window here which serves for ventilation, followed by a long yard that has got a washer and dryer stacked up. And then you have a helper's toilet, as well as a very deep and tall household shelter. In the dining, you can see that we do have an 8-seater. So this is actually, and there's still quite a lot of walking space at the side. And then behind me, what you do have is actually the living area that leads out into a balcony. This balcony can be enclosed using zip tracks to give you a bit more of a living area. Next, you'll see very special in this is that all the bedrooms are of the same facing. So if you're facing north or south, all your bedrooms have the same view as your living room. So over here, we have 4 bedrooms. First common room, okay, followed by our second common room, and the third common room. These 3 rooms will be sharing a common bath. And this bathroom actually comes with a window for ventilation as well. So right behind me is actually the master. You see that the master, what we have is, even with a king-size bed, you still have a lot of walkway space here to build a dressing table if you like. Okay, or you could have a TV mounted here as well. Okay, So what we have is floor to ceiling windows as well, which gives you a very good view. We have the accessory cabinet as well as sliding wardrobe. Especially picked color tiles for the master bath. Let's head over to the 5-bedroom. So here we are at the 5-bedroom at the Orie, and this unit is 1.53 square feet. So with the 5-bedroom, it's a bit more luxurious. You do get your own private lift as well as a lift lobby. And then as you enter, you will be greeted by your dry kitchen as well as an 8-10-seater dining. What you have, you will be provided with is a wine chiller as well, and all these glass cabinets. So over here, we pop into the wet kitchen. So to the right of me, what you'll see is actually your yard area. So there is a window, a separate washer dryer, as well as the helper's bath. Then you have a longish kitchen. Okay, and then you have an oven here, and you'll be on my left, you'll be the bomb shelter. Household shelter. Over here, you have more storage for a spice cabinet. And more storage. So as this unit comes with a private lift, we do have to have a common access just in case of fire. We do have a back door, and this is where all your deliveries come through. So in the 5-bedroom, what you get over here is a 4-meter width, which is quite good and luxurious space. So imagine the view that you'll get when looking out of your apartment. Okay, so now let's head to the bedrooms. So what we have is we will have 3 common rooms that will share 1 common bath, a junior master which has its own ensuite, as well as a master bedroom. So let's take a look at the common rooms first. That's the common bath. So you can see that all 3 common rooms are actually having the same facing as your hall. So the only one that's different, it will be your junior master. So over here, you do have a queen bed and your own attached bath. So this room is very good for the favorite child or grandparents. Let's head over to the master. So you have a very luxurious master here. As you can see, the interior designers have even built a cabinet specifically for handbags. So there is a lot of space given. You get 2 side tables right beside a king bed, and still a lot of walking space. You have your sliding cabinets here, as well as your accessory cabinet. And the bathroom. Okay, so that's all that we have at the Orie. And so if you need a tagger, give me a call.